Okay, let's go.
You are listening to the new mindset of the Coachella Valley. Well, hi, friends of Coachella Valley. Jose here from the new mindset. Well, so I'm sitting here today in a place I've never been before.
Okay.
And it's in Palm Desert.
Yes.
I am here with Geshe
Geshe Phuntsho.
Phuntsho. I am telling
Buddhist
you.
monk. You can call us a Buddhist monk.
It's a Buddhist. Well, you know what? I love how I got here. Do you know the story of how I got here today?
No.
I have a friend who has a friend that invited me, right? I came to your event that you had earlier. I'm not too sure what it is, but I know it happened today.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, hey, they should share their story. And I feel like I'm blessed to be in your presence right now.
Thank you.
It is incredible to have somebody like you blessing a place like this. But could you tell me, I don't believe you're originally from the Coachella Valley. Could you tell me where you're from?
Oh, I have a lot of complicated history.
We're here for it.
Normally, I'm from Bhutan.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Bhutan
Okay.
in a Buddhist family.
And where is Bhutan for my?
Bhutan is in a Himalayan in the northeast of India, a small country.
Okay.
It's called monarchy, actually, one of the last standing monarchy.
Wow.
And Bhutan normally is one of the most beautiful country we call because of the king that we have is amazing. And then Bhutan's main project or the plan is called GNH, Gross National Happiness, is the key to how to bring peace and happiness to the citizens of the country.
So that's where you grew up?
That's where I grew up.
So did you grow up a monk, or did you become a monk? Can you tell me a little bit of that?
I wasn't a monk. I was a school student.
Okay.
And then since young age, my father was in army, and then so eventually I was enrolled in a military school, and then since young age I was trained like an army. I stayed in the army with camp like that. And
how many years did you do that for?
12 years.
Okay. And if that's considered a national job, if I'm correct, right?
It's not a national, it's just a student, because in Bhutan, education is free, medication is free. So that's why it's because of the king and the government that government give us all the free things. So that's why we got to study. At the time, Bhutan is still under development, nothing's there. Mm-hmm. So we have lots of, I would say it's a rough, but it's a pure organic life.
Wow. So it's a form of giving type, it sounds like.
Yes.
How old were you when you had to join that army? Do you remember?
Not army, it's a school. But
I'm sorry, yeah.
I enrolled in this school in a very young age, around maybe 6 years old, but I was kind of wild. And then they put me off from school because Bhutan, we don't have lake or ocean, but lots of river. So we always run away and then swim in the river. And my parents thought maybe one day I'll die in drowning in the river. So they sent me somewhere where there's no school.
Oh, my goodness.
So when I again came back, then finally I enrolled in a school at the age of 10, 11-ish. Then from there, I was matured enough to focus into my study. So But so that's why my monastic life is only when I was age 21.
So up until then you were studying. What was your favorite subject to study in school?
My favorite subject was maths and physics.
Physics, really?
Yeah, physics.
Okay.
And then, English was okay because that's why I was good in essay writing and those things. So I think that time I didn't knew that, but after becoming a monk, then I knew I was quite good in studies.
Well, it's just the knowledge that you acquire on some items. You never know when you're really going to use them.
Yes.
Right? Because people say you learn math, but you don't learn until you need it, and then you need it. I think.
Oh, yeah. Because of this maths and physics, the foundation that after becoming a monk, that you know how to construct the the monastery, dormitory,
Okay.
plans and architect and engineering, everything we sketch it ourselves.
That's incredible.
Yes.
So as you're growing up and you're going through school, did you, in your family, were you the only child? Did you have other siblings?
No, I'm the eldest among 11.
Okay.
And
okay.
out of 11, 4 died.
Mm-hmm.
2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Oh.
2 brothers were like, they offered to the vulture. In our tradition, you call the sky burial. They were offered to the vulture. The dead body were offered to the...
Right.
And the 2 daughters, the sister, were offered to the fish.
I see.
Because this is the last thing that you want to donate your body to somebody who can make use of it. So this is the tradition actually. In that time, because there's nothing much. So this is one of the best thing, even though it's the most hardest thing for parents.
Mm-hmm.
But still, we're 7 of us still alive. I'm the eldest among it.
Wow, I'm the oldest one of 5, and I don't think it compares at all. That is pressure.
Yeah, it is
definitely,
pressure.
you know,
Lots of
when you're the
responsibility.
eldest child, there's a certain responsibility.
Oh yeah, being eldest, and then before I become a monk, I learned everything about cultivations.
Okay.
Everything, rice and corn and wheat and different kind of vegetables and chilies and everything. And then together with, I learned everything about constructions.
Wow. So
along with my educations actually.
So you're versed in agriculture as well.
Yes, Bhutan is because there's no big economic things or resources, so farming is the only way to survive. So that's
what's the thing they farm the most? What's the thing that grows the most?
There are different elevation because Bhutan is in the Himalayas, in a very high elevation.
Right.
In a high elevation, only wheat and millet or barley.
Yeah.
In the medium, around like 6,000, 7,000, then we grow rice and wheat and then different kind of vegetables.
Okay.
Now in the southern Bhutan, we grow all kind of vegetations because of the tropical area.
Yeah. And so what was I would assume that you spend time in agriculture. You grew certain items yourself?
Yes.
What was your favorite thing to grow?
Favorite thing to grow was... Well, chili was because we, in our country, we eat lots of chilies.
Okay.
Because chili, in our country, chili is not a spice, it's a vegetable.
So it's just the taste of it.
It is hot, actually, but every dish, we have to have chili with cheese, because we have to have one dish with chili at least.
Wow. Have you tried Mexican food?
Yeah.
With chili on it?
Oh, yeah?
You know, I don't do spicy. I just look like I do. I really don't. I like it, but I can't handle it.
now, because of the aging, that's why I try to minimize. But when we are touring, we used to make the habanero chili. We buy, and even the store gets surprised because when we buy like 5 pounds of habanero.
Whoa! Yeah.
And then when you cook, nobody can dare to come to the kitchen.
They start crying. There's no onions, just the fire that's spicy.
So yeah.
So one more question. I know you went to school. Did you ever have a first job? Is that a thing that happens in the culture? Do you?
Well, job?
Yeah.
I did lots of like a winter vacation job. We call winter vacation.
Okay.
Because during the school time, you cannot go to. But in winter vacations, we used to do some job for some money. But mostly we have like almost 3 months of winter vacation. So during that time, my main job is to collect firewood.
Okay.
So we climb up in the mountain and cut down the big trees and dragging down from mountains to valley. And because we didn't have electricity, electric stove, gas stove, everything has to be cooked in the firewood. So since I'm the eldest, so that's why I have to collect all the firewood all this winter, and that will last the rest of the next year.
Wow.
So that's what because I knew when I was 16-ish, I was stronger than my father. I was really rough guy, and so, but very dedicated. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you were getting in trouble a lot. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, lots of.
Well, let's cut to a quick commercial. When we come back, let's talk about what's going on today and what you're dedicating your life to.
Okay.
We'll be right back. The New Mindset of the Coachella Valley podcast is excited to announce our brand new partnership with M&M's.
As part of our growing community, we're bringing you sweet perks, literally. Listeners can now access exclusive discounts not only on M&Ms, but on many more brands supporting our show. Just head over to the new mindset, otcv.net, tap the discounts tab, and unlock special offers made just for you. Because when the mindset grows, your benefits do too.
And we're back. So thank you for sharing a bit of your past. I mean, there's so much there that I left because we're going to need a part 2 for you. I can tell that. So tell me about what's going on today. How do we refer to you? What is your title? Tell me everything you can about what it is that you do.
Well, they call me as a Geshe. Geshe is like a, if it's in a Western education, it's like the doctor of Buddhist philosophy. Is this kind of like that? But I don't think this is for me, because we just try to be myself as a simple monk. And this is a title that when you study almost about like 24 years or plus, then you get this kind of title. And so since you get these kind of educations, then our main purpose of educating this Buddhist philosophy in our life is so that if I can, then I want to show an example by teaching or showing guidance like that. Otherwise, be myself as a simple life.
Wow.
So that to show an example that to bring true inner happiness or peace, you don't need all this stuff. So that's why we're just walking on the simple life so that it can show them that how to bring inner peace and happiness. So that's what we try to do actually. And then saving more time by not doing all kind of other stuff so that we can focus. Now, if I have, because being a monk, we're celibate. So that means I have more time to serve others, more time.
What is the hardest thing you had to learn in this process?
Hardest things?
The hardest lesson. What would you say the hardest lesson to learn for you has been?
See, because this one, when I become a monk, I didn't have big plan actually. And then, but it's a pure intention. I had the very clear, pure intention. So never find any hardest thing. One thing I remember, the hardest thing is because we were once when we became a monk in 1986 actually.
Oh wow!
In 1986, so
you look so young.
I'm 64 now, 63.
Whoa! No, he's like 32. Don't listen to this man saying 66.
So we were from the capital. We were sent high up in the mountain, almost seven miles up to the mountain.
Wow!
And all the ration we had to buy and carry on your back, and go there, cook ourselves and study for 5 years. It was tough, I would say, but it was so nice. That time we were young also. It was difficult because you had to carry a whole load, like at least it's we call the 32 kg of rice. So right now it's almost 70 pounds of rice with almost vegetables and kerosene, everything. Like total is around 100 plus pound of things on your back, and you walk on top, straight up like that.
My goodness!
But it was nice actually. It was tough life, but it was really nice.
And that's 5 years. You commit yourself to just the beginning.
No, that was we were sent to the mountain monastery, and then after that, because it was the first monastic institute, and everything we were the first batch until the last batch. And then I want to pursue more further study. So that's why I have to come to India, from Bhutan to India to pursue. Then I wander around everywhere. And then I think sometime when we're young, you eat more. And then food is not that nutritious. And so that's why maybe hardest thing was to find the food enough. That's why we have to get... I still remember that my friend came to see me. 2 friends came to see me from other monastery, and I have only like almost right now it's 10 rupees, which is roughly around 10 cents. I have that money, and I have to give some food for them. and I have nothing to buy. So I bought almost a 3-pound of potato, and then cook that, boil that potato, and then give that potato with spice chili with the water, because there's nothing I have.
Yeah.
So, but it's a good memory actually. But it was tough like that, because you are hungry, you are not enough food, and then at the same time, I have really experienced everything. When you're studying, even if I have like a 50 cents worth money in my wallet, my mind wanders around to go and eat some delicious food. That my mind is wandering around that. But if I have no money at all, then I can focus my mind into my study.
Wow.
That's what I have experienced that actually.
It's amazing. That's really, wow. Hey, you can't, not a lot of people have had that experience. That's very
it's really amazing that I can focus. If there's no money in my purse, I can focus into my study. Even so, like 50 cents worth of money, then I will go to some town and have some delicious food or tea.
And so today, you take yourself, I would call it a monastery with the rest of the monks, and you guys travel. Can you tell me about the traveling part? What is the purpose of that?
So, traveling around not only America, actually, we travel around Europe and Southeast Asia, even Latin America. The first thing is to bring awareness, to share the culture and tradition. Especially we call the sharing the humanity. I think in this world right now, maybe deep down we all have, but somehow we were lost in between, like the humanity or the ethical life, how to respect each others, how to respect from our parents, how to respect elders, how to respect this mother natures. So we are kind of losing this value. And so that's why, like, being myself as itself is like trying to show an example. If you respect somebody, then you receive respect. That's the rule. But sometimes we lost that one. So when we were like, if you don't respect others, well, we never respected. So living in a crowd also, we're still alone. So that's what I try to show. Bring back that tradition. Bring back that. Have a respect to yourself and the surrounding. And also, like, along with that, whatever the donation that we receive, that we want to preserve this culture so that in future we can train the younger generation and then send it out to the world to show this to spread the humanity.
And today you're here in California, but where did you guys start?
Actually, we started from Long Beach 18 months ago, and then we traveled from all the way to the northeast, in somewhere in the Maine, the Vermont area, and then went on to New York City, from there, and all the way to that. We didn't go to Miami, Florida area because of lack of time limit. So we went all the way to North Carolina, and then drove towards the Tennessee and Kentucky area, and then Texas. So we cover so many places, almost over I would say around like 100 cities.
Wow!
Because we move on every week or so, or sometimes in 2 days that we just drive another town and do like that.
Wow. Well, that's really good. Let's cut to another commercial. When we come back, I want to know where this is all going. Let's talk about the future a little bit.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Your well-being is so important. Leave it to the professionals. We found you a place local here to La Quinta, Cameo Palms. And I have the owner to tell you a little bit more about it.
Hi, my name's Eileen with Cameo Palms, Restorative Massage Therapy. I specialize in medical-grade massage that goes beyond relaxation, designed to relieve deep and chronic pain. With 20 years of hands-on experience, I've helped clients move past conditions like sciatic nerve pain, frozen shoulder, stiff neck, or the lingering effects of injuries such as car accidents or falls. The work is intense, but it's designed to help your body heal so that you can move more freely with less pain holding you back. Each session is tailored to your exact need for the day, creating space for true healing and restoration. I also offer emotional release therapy, which can help those experiencing issues such as grief, CPTSD, or that nondescript, apathetic, stuck feeling. Give your body the care it's been needing. Visit www.cameopalms.com or text 760-349-2415 to schedule your appointment today. Cameo Palms, a light hand in building your wellness.
Well, guys, there you have it. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Go today. Reach out to them, make your appointment, and make sure you take care of yourself. Now, let's get back to the show.
All right, guys, welcome back. So let's talk a bit about the future, right? You had just mentioned that a portion of this is getting, say, donations to help further the teachings and get the new generation. What is the, 1 month plan, 1 year plan, 5 year? Where do you see all this going?
See, for us, like touring in America, firstly, like whatever, we are not paid. We are anything donation we receive, we try to save every penny and send it to the monastery. So the monastery will, because in monastery, whoever comes and join in, their food, their housing, their education, their medication is all free. Sometimes the daily expenses for each monk in India is like $1 for all these things. So here $1 in India, if I can have a most delicious meals in the rice and all the different kind of vegetables like that. So our main thing is to preserve this culture and then to share this. And we're here right now. Our organizer, she's been helping us since so many years and bringing this, and then also to share. Like we want to share, like sometimes, like for example, people want to meditate, for example, and then even though they try to do some degree of meditations, and then but we see that in the end of their meditation, they have some kind of doubt: am I doing this meditation properly? Am I thinking properly or not? So we try to help them how to do proper meditation also, to bring some peace and comfort, easiness, and also to make feel comfortable that, okay, I'm doing this practice properly. So this is what we are trying to travel around to show this kind of thing. Okay, you can do such thing. You can meditate like that. And then also we do lots of prayers so that they can, if they have some kind of issues like especially mental issue here, depressed or anxiety or grieving or regret or guilt. So these things, like when we say some prayers with sincerely, because when the prayers is like when you really focus, it really helps them to resonate and heal from those kind of things. So this is what we try to do, and also we want to train the younger generation also to come and do the same way to prevail this towards the world. And our whole intention is to bring peace and prosperity and harmony. That's why Buddhists, even though people may call us a religion, Buddhism is never a religion. It's a philosophy, the way of life. It all has to be calculated. Like no discrimination. You're not allowed to discriminate anyone. You have to treat equally.
Yes.
So that means if your right hand is hurt, your left hand won't get jealous or that means it will try to support, right? So in our life, it's same thing like that. If somebody, you get hurt, that I shouldn't be happy with it. I should be supporting you. I should be helping you. Feel your pain and try to send prayers at least. This is what we are supposed to be doing actually, but sometimes we miss this value.
Oh, very good. So in talking about the new generation coming, do you see younger individuals coming to the monastery today? And you give me a gauge of where it is at. Are you seeing the same amount of people, a little bit more, a little less?
Actually, it's more.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
actually,
really good.
yeah. In Tibet, this monastery was in Tibet. At our monastery in Tibet, where around total there were 3,300 monks in Tibet. But now in refugee camp in South India, there are over 5,500 monks.
Wow.
And the numbers are still growing. And then another like a nunnery. They never had this kind of nunnery in Tibet. Also, very few nunnery, even in India also. But now even the nunnery women, there are more women are becoming spiritual practitioners.
Oh my goodness.
Right, about 2 miles or 1.5 miles away from a monastery, there's one nunnery. They have over like 600 nuns.
Wow.
And they study the same philosophy.
And so it continues to grow.
It's growing.
And the culture continues to grow in and of itself.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And then the youngest is around 3 years old. Youngest, the parents are willing to send their children.
That's incredible.
Yes.
And so, and talking about the future, also, it's all in Tibet. Are there locations around the world where people maybe can't go to Tibet, could go to locally? Do you know any?
Here in America, because see, it's difficult because the community is not built like that. Because like we're in like Himalayas and Buddhist country, if you become a monk or nun, the community feed them, take care of them. But even when we have a monastery like that, then community support them. But here, it's difficult to survive. Unless if you have a huge amount of money, then it's a huge problem.
Right.
So that's why here in America, we call it the center or temple or center, only survive if you build this center in the more on the like Asian community, like a Vietnamese community, Chinese community, or the Sri Lankan community. Then it survives because when they come to the temple, they offer something to run the center. So that's why it's difficult, but people are trying to manage now. They understand. There are actually more centers are opening in America.
Wow. I do hope that. Is there a center local to the Coachella Valley that we don't know of?
Here, no, but we from here, like in the Long Beach area, there are lots of, in Los Angeles area, there are lots of center.
Okay.
Yes.
So the closest one to us would be Long Beach.
I think
if
so.
You're
Yeah,
in
I
this
think
part of Southern.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so where does this take you? So you started a tour. It started earlier this year.
Yes.
And how much longer do you have of the tour?
Around like 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
Okay. And then once that tour ends,
we go back.
You just go back. And when do you come back after that?
Well, that I don't know. Sometimes most of the monks may not come back. Sometimes they will send it back. It's like because we don't choose, the monastery will choose. Only for who speak English, then we can choose at least. They request us to go because there are only few monks who speak English. So that's why we have the privilege to come again and again. But this kind of things is like we are also human. Monk doesn't mean they are enlightened. So that's why we need to get some rest. And sometimes we don't want to come right away, like after touring like crazy, non-stop for 2 years. And we go back and then we try to get some rest and rejuvenate yourself. And then sometimes we will send to Europe or sometimes other countries.
Right. So it really is depending on the monastery.
Depending on the monastery. Yes.
Okay. Well, well, let's go into the last bit. Before we do that, let me tell you a little bit of what the pearls of wisdom is to me. Right.
Okay.
I'd say about a year ago, I had an episode with a local DJ, a person, plays music and stuff, and she mentioned that starting that career, was easier than she thought. And I got a call from my youngest brother, and he said, "Hey, I want to meet that DJ. I want to learn how to be a DJ. I've had that dream of my life." And I thought I knew my siblings. I guess I don't. He's a dentist, and so it threw me off. I thought, I don't know who's listening. So I learned something. I learned that if you are able to speak to the audience listening, somebody that's been listening to this podcast episode right now, that person can learn something from it. So I'd ask, usually I ask people for, a few pointers on how to be successful in the way that you are, but yours isn't quite so much a success as it is a life lesson.
It's a life lesson.
So I would ask for that. If you don't mind, let me cut to a quick commercial. When we come back, let's see what that pearl of wisdom is. Be right back.
Hi, friends of Coachella Valley. Jose here from The New Mindset. Are you ready to elevate your listening experience? Dive into the world of The New Mindset of the Coachella Valley podcast at thenewmindsetotcv.net, your ultimate hub for all things podcast. Explore our most popular channels, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. all just a click away. Whether you're commuting, working out, or just relaxing at home, we've got the perfect episode for you. But wait, there's more. Unlock exclusive discount links to our amazing sponsors, including Lego, BuzzBox, Amazon, and many others. Imagine saving on your favorite products while enjoying your top-notch content. Plus, we've curated links for all the essential apps we use for successful podcasting. Whether you're a starting creator or somebody more seasoned, we got your back. So why wait? Visit the new mindset otcv.net today and transform the way you connect with your favorite podcast. Remember, it's all about the new mindset.
Okay, and we're back. So this one's deeper than I'm used to. I really want to sit down and just listen, but so usually Pearls of Wisdom, I request like top 5 or 6 pointers on how to be successful, but this is going to be more of a life lesson.
See, this life lesson is like that. Life lesson can be like this, one fraction of a second, or maybe 1 year, or 10 year, or one whole lifetime. That's how you define the life lesson. Instant moments like that. So that's why, those who want to pursue to be, because no matter in life, yes, you have to succeed in making money or name and fame and positions. But that one, if you want to succeed in a proper way to give you full satisfactions with your inner being, is kindness, like gratitude, appreciations. Because without having this kind of value within deep inside, then this success that we are crazy or craving after only for material things, we will never find peace and happiness. That's why if we don't have this inner value with kindness and those things, yes, you may achieve like maybe billions and billions of dollars, but for that person, this wealth is still nothing in front of them because there's no value inside. So that's why the more we try to chase after that, believing that this will give me happiness, success, but the more we have this, then we have to, to sleep also. There will be hundreds of bodyguards you have to sleep with them.
Mm-hmm.
You are powerful, but now you are not happy. Your life is in danger. So what is the reason then? The whole purpose of chasing after this thing is to find a peace of mind. But if I don't find from deep inside, that is very important. So that's why, yes, you have to succeed in your life also, but at the same time, look deep inside. What is the true value? That value is, if I smile at you, you will be happier. If you smile at me, I'll be happier. The one word matters actually. So that's why sometimes the good heart, loving compassion, this is very important along with the success. Otherwise, you're just success without having this, then we are like a machines. Then so what's the difference between AI and human then? No difference at all. So you don't want to be like a machines and where there's no value, because the moment when we're born, actually we were raised by so much love and care and guidance and all this value. And the more we grow older and older, we are losing this value. Otherwise, the moment when we grew, we were born like that without any feelings, that maybe okay. Maybe. I think this is what, like right now, we have to see those things. Because eventually, no matter how successful we are, deep down that we want to be loved. Yes. But that love has to nourish back. Because we grew up with this value. And what happened in between? So that's why, I think our message is all about life is not only just having, yes, if you have a good intention and if you work hard, you will be happy. You have more wealth means good thing. You can do more good thing. But without those kind of positive value, good value inside, more wealth means that will create all the problem around it.
Yeah.
That means power or wealth will, like if I have wealth without any of those kind of value, means, for example, I have billions of dollars. Then if you have more than that, I will get jealous. Then we will be fighting each other to be more powerful than each other.
Right.
So then we are never happy. Both of them, we both have all the wealth, but both of them are not happy then now.
Yeah.
Right? So this is the value about like being, our message is all about, yes, having wealth is a wonderful thing, but grow that value inside also.
Very important.
It's very important. Otherwise, it's useless then.
Yeah.
You never find peace. You live in such a big name. Is only name.
Yeah.
At the end, where you sleep, 3x6.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know where else that's a great way to end this episode. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. I'm going to listen to this podcast back a few times just to have that introspect. But I want to thank you for taking some time out of your day. I know there's so much going on even today, and you have some time to get ready for the next thing. So I just ask you, if there's anyone that wants to reach out to the monastery or help donate, is there a way that they can do it online or social media or anything like that?
Yeah, they can donate through, we call the, in long name is called the Ganden Cultural Foundation, or GSCF, Ganden Sharse Cultural Foundation. And then you can send it to our center. Right now, the branch is in Long Beach, which is like if you go through, just the tibettour.org website, if you can go through that also, or the Ganden Sharse Tour. There's one Facebook also. I think you can go through there. Otherwise, like if they search Geshe Phuntsho or this monastery tour, you'll find some contact number, like either mine or one of our monks also, even Malini also here. So through that, like they can always call us, and then if they want to send donation. And also we always try to leave a open thing that if they have some difficulty or they want us to include in our prayers, then I want them to feel free to let us know or text us. So because our main job is to do prayers for others.
Okay.
So that's why I like to, and also sometimes if we have time, then I'm always happy to share. If they want to share with their feelings, so that at least they can make it feel better or lighter in their life. So this can be done.
Well, thank you for sharing that. And we're going to make sure to include all of those links at the bottom of this episode, guys. So if you have been, again, I want to thank you so much for your presence, for being here. And thank you for allowing me the space and the time and sharing in your wisdom. I really am going to take it in. I can't wait to hear this back. To everyone listening this morning, thank you for joining us this morning. For everyone listening tonight, have a great night. Bye-bye.